What's up, guys? Anders here. Welcome back to another video. This one is going to be a pretty special video. This video took a lot of time to put together and a lot of sweat went into this video. And if you don't read the title, if you don't know what I'm talking about, we're talking about going over the full tournament highlights for the $1,000 Rush tournament that my team and I just won. We went undefeated in the tournament and we had a wonderful time. But before we get into actually going over all the highlights, I'll be kind of giving context and explaining the rules so maybe people that haven't watched Battlefield Competitive understand what they're watching a little better. And, you know, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Festivus, whatever the hell you celebrate. Hey, I hope you guys have a great holiday season, whatever you celebrate. And without further ado, let's get into the rules. Be sure to leave a like on the video. This video took a lot of time to put together, and we tried our asses off in the tournament. So really appreciate some support in this video. Let's get into the rules. All right, so let's get into the rules just so people understand what is going on here. So first and foremost, thank you to ESB or Esport Battlefield for holding this tournament, and as well as iBuyPower and WD Black for sponsoring and casting the tournament and providing a prize pool. We played 4v4 Rush. And the most important rules here are you absolutely had to attack the B point before the A point. They implemented this rule in order to establish proper map flow, and it played better than you might think. You'll see in the video. As far as bans, I will link it down in the description if you want to read these rules in depth. This was a cross-play tournament, and this was a 2-day tournament as well. Day 1 featured a 5-round Swiss-style bracket. Day 2 featured a single elimination bracket from the top 4 teams, like a normal tournament. As far as important restrictions, we'll go over quickly. Obviously, you have to ban a lot of garbage in Battlefield just to get the game less cheesy and more competitively oriented. They banned Pyke, Angel, and Boris for obvious reasons. They're both incredibly strong characters. Angel is probably the strongest 1v1 character in the entire game in a competitive setting. Boris because of his sentry turret, and Pyke because of wall hack. Irish cannot use its deployable cover because it was used to basically cheese and like block MCOMs. You just had to ban it. Casper, Recon Drone banned for obvious reasons. You don't want someone spotting your entire team all the time. The meta in this competitive setting is McKay, Irish, Falk, and Sundance, with Dozier used sometimes in order to gain information. As far as weapon bans, as I said, I will link this rule set down below if you want to read the full rule set, but let's go over the participants first. So a ton of people signed up for this. 23 teams in total actually signed up for this. Unfortunately, more teams tried to sign up, even a team that tried to troll me here. But hey, that's completely fine because we won the tournament anyway. As far as brackets, we will go over the brackets a little bit. As you can see, we went undefeated in the tournament, and GG's to everyone that played. So let's get right into the tournament highlights. I'll be explaining some of the clips as they happen. Remember to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more. Thank you guys so much for watching. Now that I went over the rules a little bit, the first team we're actually supposed to play in the tournament actually forfeit because they cannot post their full 4. So we were 1-0 off the start based off of a forfeit, and the second team we played for the first day was MK. MK played Battlefield 5 competitively, and I pretty much know all the players on their team. They're a very good team, and here are the highlights from those matches.
Get to that position!
He's laying in the building, laying in the building.
Good work.
Regroup on my far marker.
He's waiting for spawn in corner, this corner.
Rally on my marker.
Lit still.
Charge is set. Guard until they blow.
One dead, still one here. I'm under rafters here.
Market's close. You need to move.
All right, dead. Got one.
Target is down.
Medding.
Nice. Objective Bravo blown up. Charge is planted. Make sure they detonate.
I got to just one more.
Need to reload.
All 3 mid-road in front of me. After we took MK down, we were supposed to play 7, which is one of the strongest teams in the entire tournament. We played them on Renewal on day 1 for the best of 1 Swiss bracket system, and Renewal is a notoriously difficult map. It is extremely brutal, both on attack and defense. And here are those highlights. Smoke B, really lit. 1 HP. Secret dead on B.
One. We got wounded.
Hella's dead. Last B lit.
Tossing grenade. Get back.
Linty dead. Lit on same ping. Dead. All dead. Fuck off me, you fucking shitter. Now, despite that last clip that just happened, I'm friends with 7 members, like, across the board. I have 0 problems with them, and they have 0 problems with me, so let's get that out of the way first. But we took down 7 in the first day Swiss elimination bracket, and our next opponent was Ire, a team that we were unfamiliar with. Apparently, they were Apex semi-pro players. So, yeah, it was an interesting matchup. We didn't know what we were getting ourselves into. So, here are the highlights from that. Levi, push point. On mid. Diffuse, diffuse.
Enemy charges have been defused.
I'm getting rest.
We got wounded.
Enemy reinforcements are being depleted.
Woo! On B, on B, arming right now. For those wondering, yes, we did get that second defuse there, and yes, we did take down Ire on Orbital. For those wondering why you can't hear my teammates during the matches, the leader of Omni had me filter out Discord comms out of my stream so people wouldn't be listening to our strats or anything like that. And the next match, the next opponent we played was called Gang, the team of European players, and I'm very familiar with Hubsucks, Fetbalk, VLS, and Raptor. Very, very talented players. I don't have any highlights from that match because I played like absolute garbage. But we won, and my teammates pulled through. I think Dave dropped, 25 or 30 kills. And next, we're moving on to day 2. So the top 4 teams that made it into day 2 were Ire, my team, 7, and MK. So the first semifinal was my team versus Ire, and the second semifinal was 7 versus MK. So here are the highlights from the semifinal matches versus Ire. Dead. Plan B.
Taking casualty! Explosives armed. Shoot any tango who gets near them.
Hostile down.
One right here. Dead.
ID.
Right here.
We should move here.
Good shit.
Reloading
I'm going far right here,
ammo.
Levi. One's a mount here.
Move.
10,
Target
10.
set. Guard until they blow.
2 right here.
We need to move here.
On my building.
Got one. Tango down.
On my building. 10.
Shoot any tango who gets near them.
One parachuted in. Dead.
We got a man down.
Is he running towards me? I killed the fuse. Trying to stay alive.
They've disabled got charges.
Second floor overlooking Yellow Crane, like... One is middle floor. So, just careful there. I might be able to kill this guy. Guy second floor dead. Another one dead. I'm going opposite side B below you, Dave.
One of ours is down!
Dead. Watch spawns.
Charges
I'm
set.
dead.
Got him
Watch
till
spawns,
they
guys.
blow.
Spawns. Right here.
Get moving!
Got one. One more still bottom right side here.
Right there, move!
Bottom right side here, Dave, I think.
Gotta reload!
The enemy is approaching. Hold the line.
Got one. One's near me still. He's pushing me B, small room. He's front B.
Soldier down! Soldier down!
One dead.
Right there to the marker.
Two dead on B. After 4 intense matches, we ended up taking out Team Iron in the semi-final, and Team 7 ended up taking out Team MK in their final as well, which set up a kind of a storybook final rematch against Team Omni and Team 7 for the ESB $1,000 4v4 Rush finals. So here are the highlights from those matches.
They got one of us!
Charges planted. Make sure they detonate.
Keep breathing! I'll get you up!
Make sure you get this plant. If we get this second sector quick, they're fucking shook. Okay? They're probably shook already. Go right, go right. Seeger's gonna push up here, Levi. He might be B. Good shit, good shit.
Grenade out!
Explosives armed.
Catalyst dead.
Nice. Objective Bravo blown
Seeger
up.
dead. Get on it while we can.
Charges planted.
I will.
Make sure they detonate.
Lit. Let's go.
Sector secure. Charlie Light, move up.
Catalyst dead. Fuck off that head glitch.
Friendly down!
Charges set. Guard them till they blow.
Stingy dead. One more back left rock. Get the fuck off of here. They made a fucking mistake, boys. Let's make him fucking pay on the defense as well. Secret! 50 HP! 50 HP! Right side B building!
Taking losses! Walking enemy infantry! 10 degrees!
Catalyst dead.
60 meters away from my position!
Still in B. Secret dead in B! Planning, cover my crosshair.
Charges planted. Make
to be dead.
Reloading! Cover me!
Target set. Guard until
I
they
need
blow.
a second here!
Crate right here.
Let's move there!
Two. Since he lit our stairs. Let's go! You're still right window. Dead the fuck off a beat.
Armed. Shoot any tango who gets near him.
Since he
Enemy
dead.
neutralized!
Secret dead.
I'm reloading!
Let's fucking go, boys.
We got wounded!
Friendlies have destroyed.
So those are the highlights for the attacking side. We captured 8 sectors on our attacking side, which means that we captured every single sector on both of those maps. And for 7 to have a chance to win, they would have to do the same to us on their attacking side, but in less time than we did. Switching over to defense, the only thing we had to do was stop 7 a single time on any of those sectors to win the tournament. And without further ado, here's the winning moment. That's good.
Stay away! 1 second, I've got...
Let's go!
The enemy is retreating.
Let's fucking go! Let's go, boys! Hey, we played really well today. Played really, really well today. We prepared hard for it, and the results are very, very good. GG's to 7. I mean, listen, right? They're really fucking good. They're really good. GG's to everyone that we played in the tournament. Ire, Gang, fucking MK. Anyone else that I'm forgetting? My teammates are kind of cracked, dude. Like, what the... Hey, I love having awesome teammates. Without them, it wouldn't, wouldn't be able to even enter the tournament. So, well played to all of them. Well played to everyone that played in the tournament. Let's fucking go, dude. I would play We Are the Champions, but we can't because DMCA. So, repeal that fucking law.